Hello everyone, it's me again. I want to go over some of the points of the phonics instruction lab with you from their syllabus, which can be found in the student resources section on Moodle in Box. I can't make this go away in the left side because then I lose the whole syllabus, so I'm sorry that's there. This just gives you an overview. It does include a lab section where you will use the Basics of Phonics instruction course reading and learning to conduct and analyze assessments to inform the instruction of phonemic awareness, phonics, and word study in a tutoring session. Now, this phonics lab includes 20 hours of assessing, analyzing, planning for instruction, and tutoring. So you need 10 hours of actual tutoring time with the student and 10 hours that you have planned and researched instruction. Again, you're responsible for selecting a student in 1st through 5th grade. If you want to tutor more than one child, that's fine. You have to have 10 hours of face-to-face time. You're responsible for arranging all of this with the student, and you're going to administer assessments that you will use to plan and implement instruction for these tutoring sessions. Assessments and instructional strategies will be based on reading and learning from Basics of Phonics instruction course. Okay, so you're going to apply your knowledge of the assessments and instruction of phonemic awareness, phonics, and word study from course readings and discussion. You're going to tutor at least one student in grades 1 through 5 for 10 hours over 8 weeks. Each session that you have with the student should be 30 to 60 minutes. When we get to the back of this syllabus, I will go over the timesheet for you. And you're going to have your hours verified by the student and the student's parents. You're going to administer and analyze assessments with the student. This is really important for the final project of this course. The course itself has a final project, and the lab portion has a separate project. It's an assessment and analysis paper with a lesson plan that you're going to submit to Chalk and Wire during week 8. You will plan and implement instruction for this student based on information from the assessments. MVNU's lesson plan form may be used. I would highly encourage you to use that lesson plan form. MVNU has really done students a favor by using that form. Everything you need for your lesson is laid out right there. It ties it all together. It's like a puzzle. It all fits together. So you have 10 hours of face-to-face time with your student, and then you have another 10 hours of planning, prep, research, and you will post bi-weekly under the Phonics Lab forum. Week 1 is selecting your student. You'll want to get acquainted, excuse me, with your student. You will also want to administer the Words Their Way qualitative spelling inventory to identify your student's current developmental stage of phonics knowledge. You're going to begin keeping your timesheet. Also, Make observations every time you're meeting with your student. Don't wait until the end to analyze all of these assessments, because that defeats the whole purpose of the course. But it will be much easier in week 8 to pull everything together if you have notes and observations written down from working with your student. You're going to upload your timesheet in week 8. Now, in week 1, you have a lab forum where you're briefly going to talk about your student. Only use the first name, what you have done with the student, and any questions you may have. Week 1, you're not responding to peers for the lab unless you choose to. Appendix C is the parental permission. Okay. This is a sample tutoring format where you may begin 5 or 10 minutes with a phonics activity. Then you may want to move to some reading activity, word study, writing, and then a review at the end. Each week, it's your responsibility to keep that timesheet accurate. You're going to upload your students' Words Their Way spelling inventory, and also feature guide that goes with the spelling inventory on your student. You're going to upload both of those. I am currently tutoring a 2nd grade student, and today I gave Vinny the developmental spelling inventory. So you guys will get to see that. Here's your week 3 assignment. I'm not going to review these right now because I'll include those in my weekly videos to you. But please look at them. Here is your timesheet. Date, time, beginning and ending of the tutoring session. How many hours each time you met. And the student and/or parent initials. The bottom is for your planning and research. And if you need an additional sheet for this, print out 2 sheets so that you can upload them in week 8. Here is that student information sheet that I talked about that needs to be completely filled out. Your name, your licensure area, the student's grade level, the tutoring setting, and the rationale for you tutoring this student, and then the parent permission. And of course, that parent signature is so important. Another sample. If you have questions, please ask me. There are many documents that you need located under Student Resources on Moodle. If you have trouble accessing them, please let me know. I can't help you if I don't know. And I want everyone to be successful. So please email me any questions. Thank you.